Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Gang. Alright, well, let's see what we got going on here. Let's get it.
Okay, let's go ahead and bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Hey, my name's Darnell.
Darnell. How old are you?
Darnell.
I'm 47.
Okay. And now,
He's
Darnell,
a
what do you
strange
do?
Individual.
But
Why
before
you
I get started, let
dancing?
me take my glasses off so the ladies could see my eyes.
Right. We don't need no pops on that.
Okay.
Okay.
What I do is I'm a military veteran
Nice. Thank you for your service.
and a paratrooper airborne. So I went from serving my country to now I do landscaping. So serving the community, making yards look beautiful.
Okay.
I enjoy doing that.
Nice. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Oh man, what do I like to do for fun? I'm a really simple guy.
Okay.
I enjoy simple things. First of all, waking up every morning is fun for me because somebody did.
Wow. He has some really unique mannerisms, unique to a certain type of community. I'm not going to say which one, but you probably have a good understanding of which community I'm speaking of. He does give me Dan from Roseanne vibes, even though he does actually seem like he's a positive person and actually contributes to his community. Even though, yeah, his wrists and but we'll see. Who knows? Just play that back one more time, and maybe I'm crazy.
Oh man, what do I like to do for fun? I'm a really simple guy.
Okay.
I enjoy simple things. First of all, waking up every morning is fun for me because somebody didn't wake up this morning.
Right.
We don't want to take life for granted, so
Right.
I always start my day off with a freshly brewed cup of coffee.
Okay.
That I enjoy that. I have a Doberman. He's a dog. His name is Cruz.
This nigga said I got a Doberman. He's a dog. What else would he be?
He's a European Doberman. I like taking him downtown for walks and just enjoying the view. I like
Look at the people laughing at you, man.
going to restaurants. I enjoy working out. So from the smallest things to the biggest things, and I like to travel.
Okay. All right. Now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Things I look for a woman that is feminine, beautiful, and inspirational. A woman that I could come home to and she's my
So you're a Kevin Samuels fan. Tell me more.
peace. A woman that values a relationship just as much as I value a relationship.
Okay.
I want a woman that would invest in me like I would invest in her. I want our investment to be more powerful than the SP 500. I want our investment to be more powerful than Warren Buffett's best stock. That's what I want. I want a woman that's going to invest in me, and I promise, ladies,
Got good
if I
positive
get an
energy.
opportunity, I will invest in y'all too. Whoever's for me.
All right. Now, what are some deal
You're
breakers?
smoking like
Some
good
deal
Arizona.
breakers. Well, there was a commercial back in the day, the Marlboro man, that's to smoke. So I don't want a Marlboro woman. I don't want a Newport woman. I don't want a Joe Slade woman.
I'm not gonna lie. Of course, that was authentic. You see how you see how you got all these ladies laughing? Okay, we got two low value women that don't even live life for real. They pop their balloons, but
Smoking cigarettes. I don't want the house smelling like cigarettes or my car smelling like cigarettes.
Okay.
So that's something that I don't want. They smoke weed, whatever. People do that. Don't really care about that. But the cigarettes. I want a woman that has emotional intelligence. I think that's very important. I don't want a woman that owns I think colorful here, so Miami ladies, a emotional time machine. What do I mean by that?
What is that?
If we get over something, we have an argument, but we talk it through. I want us to move on. I don't want it to be like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
that's how these just be, bro. They're gonna bring things that happened up 2-3 years ago. It's gonna happen. That's not even your choice, bro. That's just how they are. That's just what they do. That's just what they do. That's just what they do. They're gonna bring what you did up forever ago for forever. That's just how they are.
Weeks later, we're back there. We went in a time machine. I don't want to do that. So a woman that has emotional intelligence and, as long as they don't have more red flags in the Chinese parade, I'm good.
All right.
This man said more red flags
Okay,
than
so
a
we did get a
Chinese
few
parade.
pops.
That's okay.
Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. Let's start here with your name
Yes,
and
ma'am.
age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Katrina and I'm 46.
Hey, Katrina, how you doing? Good.
I love your energy. You're just so bubbly. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. But you're just too big for me.
Okay.
But other than that, I love the energy.
He's a fat guy.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now
With
is
them
Katrina
little
someone
ass
that's your
jeans.
type?
Oh, absolutely. If I was in the grocery store, you would catch my eye. I mean, you would. I'll take a second look. So by that initial, yeah, you're absolutely my type.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got another. Oh, okay, right here. That was a quiet pop. All right, your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, I'm Janice. I'm 40. I ended up popping my balloon. I do like your energy. I think you're very vibrant. But for me, you have maybe a little bit too much energy because I can be vibrant as well, and then it just might be too much. So I prefer somebody that's a bit calmer.
Okay.
And that can also calm my energy down because sometimes I can go real hard. Not in a bad way. I just,
In a bad way. What's crazy is, like, I get that to an extent. You want somebody to be grounded, but do you not understand that this man doesn't act off of his environment? Do you not understand that he could actually go low when you go high? Because that's how I am. I'm an Aries, so I respond pretty much if the person feels uncomfortable that I'm with. If they're going low, I'm gonna go high, or if they're too high, I'm gonna go low. I don't know his particular astrological situation, which that doesn't even matter. But it just depends on the person, and depending on, it could be a friend or it could be a woman that I'm involved with. That's not a good, because you don't know how people are gonna act in every particular situation. But I do understand it because you do want to take certain precautions in certain situations.
I have a lot of energy as well.
Yes, ma'am.
And also, I do like my guys just a little bit more slimmer.
Okay.
But
This
that's
nigga said more slimmer. That's grammatically incorrect.
that's about it. I think you have a very beautiful smile, and yeah, you're very pleasant to be around. But yeah, it just might be competing energy. That's
you.
about it.
Thank you.
All right,
So
now
you
she's
want to
someone that's
compete
your
with
type.
your man?
Well, to be as transparent as my coffee pot,
Yes.
yes, she would be my type. And I'm not just saying that, to say it, but if I was at the gas station, I saw you pumping gas, I would notice you. So
Would you
yeah.
pump my gas for me?
Hey, if I was your man, I would. Absolutely.
Fair enough.
A charming guy, man. He seemed like I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to just hate on the black man. I haven't said anything about, I think I probably did say something about his fit. I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because it's not even all necessary.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We got another pop over here. Your name and
Slime.
age
Seem
and why
like
you
you
ended up
been
popping
on
your
one.
balloon.
My name is
Sound like
Phoenix
you
Women.
slime.
I'm 48, and thank you for your
Yeah, so my
service.
name is Phoenix.
I popped my balloon because of the Doberman. I'm not an animal. I got allergies and try to be poor and that. But everything you said, the values, the belief system, I agree with wholeheartedly. And you look very, very nice.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, now is Phoenix someone that's your type?
She's attractive, so yes, I know I sound like a dead horse, but she's attractive, and I would definitely approach you, be like, hey, my name's Darnell, how are you? And I would try. So yes, absolutely. And you have a good energy about you.
Thank you.
You really do. So thank you.
Now we got one more down here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Kathleen, and I'm 40.
It's the gut, bro. It's the why?
Hi.
Why
I
you
end up
built
popping
like a
because
single
like you're not
monkey?
really my type. You're bubbly. Your energy is everything, and like it's just I don't feel anything for you.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Really? Now, is Kathleen someone that's your type?
No, she's not really my type, as far as just initial attraction, but she seems like just how she answered the question. She wasn't disrespectful, and she seems like she's a quality woman, but she's just not my type. It's kind of like this. You know how we drive cars? Some people like a Mercedes, some people like a Lexus. The Mercedes is beautiful, but I prefer a Lexus. So that's how it is.
Okay, you're a Mercedes girl. All right, let's head on back.
That's nasty.
Okay, so
She's
we do have 4
nasty.
balloons left on pop.
Mama Duck, I just wanted you. Mama Duck, you're going home alone. You're going home. You're missing a tooth. And the rest of the teeth that you have are the color of Swiss cheese. I mean, no, not Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese is white. American cheese. And you have a BBL. It's not going to go well when you have a BBL and you're missing BBLs in your mouth.
I'm going to go ahead and have you ask the remaining ladies a question to help you narrow it down.
Okay. I'm big on childhood upbringing, and I think that develops helps develop your character. So it's a 2-part question. How would you describe your childhood, and what is a fond memory that you had of your childhood?
This nigga's a genius.
Okay.
This nigga's a genius.
All right.
She said her childhood. I never had Christmas, birthdays. Nigga, I didn't even know it was New Year's until they woke me up 2 days later. She had a messed up childhood. So yeah,
Let's start right
I'm
over
glad
here.
she brought her balloon.
Your name
Damn.
is this question.
They both never
Hi,
had
my
birthdays.
name is Risa, and I'm 43 years old. I was in foster care growing up, and my mom died when I was 10. And she was brutally murdered, and my father just...
No, that's too much trauma. You're not gonna get over that with any amount of therapy or any amount of any. So just let her figure that out with the next man. No, she doesn't even need to have a balloon. And I'm sure she's a great person, but you know how many, I'm not going to say all that, but there have been quite a few females that have told me that they've been, played with in a way that they didn't need to be interacted with. That just don't even entertain it, which is fine if that's what you want to do, because that's your choice as a man. But in this situation, look at Arlette. We have to gauge our situations off of somebody who's successful. At the end of the day, no. If she has to bring that to the situation and bring that into the conversation, it's not. You have other things to do besides try to figure that out,
died earlier this year.
Whatever the case
Gosh,
may be.
out of all the questions, I wasn't expecting to talk about my upbringing. Foster
Why
care
would you not?
was tough. I did eventually find my biological family, and a lot of us live out here now. I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota, by the way of Detroit. I was born in Detroit, Michigan.
She cussed
I
niggas.
love family. We don't always have the best relationship. I'm not always the easiest to get along with, because I do have...
But you're the size of a man. You're a butt. So the average man in America is like 5'8", 5'9". She's 3 to 4 inches taller than the average man. Which doesn't mean that she could dominate a man physically at all. Statistically, that's just not what it is. Because you could have the height and the weight and all of that, but the muscle mass and the mental is going to be different. So that doesn't mean that you could do whatever the case may be. Just, I don't think a man should deal with her unless he's 6'5" and a lifetime athlete. But because a lot of niggas are thirsty, they might, entertain. No, you shouldn't be in a serious relationship. I don't know, I can't remember how tall she is, but no, it's not going down.
Boundaries, and I'm getting better with enforcing my boundaries.
Enforcing?
But I am very family oriented. I just get tired of being the one that's kind of always trying to force everyone to get along, or
force like a man,
putting my emotions to the back. I love my family dearly. I love them, but we're still trying to find our way. But I'm very family oriented, and I have a strong community. I have a strong support system. I have a huge family on both sides in Detroit, Michigan, and Minneapolis, Minnesota, and also in here in Arizona. I love everyone, regardless if we get along or not. But yeah, like, it is what it is. You have to take what you're given and roll with it. And
no, you don't.
With my background now that I'm studying behavioral health, is because of everything that I grew up in my past. I'm really trying to understand where we're at mentally, so it's helping me deal with certain issues I had growing up.
Why are you giving this more?
And it's actually helping me find myself and find a place where I'm comfortable with addressing certain situations with family members. But it gets tough, but it has to happen. So that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that.
Let's go down over
Yeah,
here.
you just
Your
brought
name
all
and
the
age and
energy
the answer to
down
this
and made
question.
everybody depressed.
Hi, so my name is Kiki, and I also hail from Detroit, Michigan. What up, doe? I love that. And I came from a awesome upbringing. I had a 2-parent home. My father was military or Air Force. Shout out to my Air Force men. And being that I had the privilege of coming from a 2-parent home, I was able to be raised with morals and values. And
with the morals and values, including putting morals and values into your dental health care.
Of that nature. My mother ran the household. My father
Your mother ran the household, which means you're an unhealthy individual. We don't want women who were raised by women. That's nasty. That's unnatural. That's unhealthy. It's despicable. It's criminal. Your mother is a criminal. She might as well have been a bank robber. My mom ran the household. Why would you? That means she didn't teach you anything. If you think that's healthy for you to say, look at his face. You think he thinks that's attractive? My mom ran the household. That's why I'm on a show when I'm in my 70s trying to find a nigga in front of millions of people. Look at Arlette's face. She knows that what you just said was similar to saying that you have stage 4 cancer. That's dumb. That's nasty. We don't want that.
was the leader, the provider. So that's what I lean to.
Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at everybody's face. Look at Aunt Vivian's face.
Leader, the provider. So that's what I
that's
lean
not
to.
attractive. Stupid
And
eye.
I had an awesome upbringing. Okay,
So that's why you have a brown paper bag for a shirt, and you have that's why you are built literally like trash. Oh,
like I couldn't ask for anything more other than to have a partner who had similar values. My parents always told me to find someone who was equally yoked. So that is very important to me, and I was excited that you asked that question.
You were excited to lose? You were excited to get your balloon popped? Okay.
All right. And then we did get two
Niggas
pops
is
down
dumb.
here. Let's start here with your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Regina. I'm 37. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I pop you. Nice looking. Your question, I say it holds value. I do have a decent upbringing, but I did come from foster care. So,
What the
but
hell,
I have
bro?
went through
Where?
therapy.
Therapy?
Yeah, so
In the East Coast. Okay.
yeah.
Right. So did you pop your balloon because of the question?
So I would have to say she's probably from. I thought she was from South Island or from Chicago High. I thought she was from the south suburbs of Chicago. She's obviously not. So whatever the case may be, I gotta pause. I wanna urinate because that's what I wanna do. All right, there we go.
He asked, or
I wouldn't say the question he asked per se, because I'm healed from my past. I'm 37, right?
That
That's,
doesn't mean
you
nothing.
know, 20 some years ago. But yeah, I'm 37. So it wasn't more so popping my balloon for his question. Not so physically on the initial attraction. Let me say that.
okay,
Yeah.
got it.
So I want to be like the butterflies. And when I first see that person, and it's like, oh, that's my man, my man, my man. Yeah, but yeah.
Got it. Now she's someone that's your type.
I'm gonna say no, and the reason I'm gonna say no, if I had to think about it,
Cause
Yeah.
the Kool-Aid
You know,
dress.
Of
but
course.
but as far as what she just said and everything, and your upbringing and whatnot, you do have
Yeah.
a good, vibrant energy about
Thank you.
and yeah,
Thank
I mean,
you.
yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah, God holding me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, your feet look good too.
Oh, thank
Girl,
you.
come on, girl.
Thank
Hey.
you.
I noticed. Hey,
Look, over
I don't
100
wanna look
bucks.
at this.
I can say. Clock that.
Alright, this is a
Thank you
ghetto
so much, sir.
situation. Alright.
Popping your balloon.
I'm Tina, and I'm 42. And me popping my balloon had nothing to do.
She's 52? Look, she said she was 42. There's nothing. She's not in her. That's. She said she was 62. She doesn't look 62. She looks more like she's 52. But. Even if you. Nah. I know I gave her body praise from the bike. That's a grandma dress. That's not even a Thea dress. Why would you even? She's built like a grandma. I'm not gonna roast her too much.
You at all. I love your personality. I
don't
love
love
the way
anything.
how you feel, how you give the energy. It's like you feel as though you give me the same energy that I give you, plus some. And I really like that about you. The reason why I popped my balloon was because of the question. That question is very deep for me because my upbringing was not good. And I had a lot of difficult times in my upbringing. Even though I did have some great times, those bad times overshadowed that. So that's very deep for me, and I feel as though it's
So
not
you're
something
toxic.
It's not a question that I would avoid being in a relationship with someone. I would definitely go into that, because you got to know who you with. You know what I mean? So, but as far as in
She's
this
my
setting,
son.
that was just a little bit too deep for me as of right now. If you can understand that. Yeah.
yeah, I understand that, and I accept the premise of how you feel, and your feeling is valid, and I take that and everything. And then ask if would she be my type? No, she wouldn't really be my type, but I think that you are gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's the same thing about the car analogy. I'm not like a Mercedes, and you might be a Mercedes, but I might want a neon Dodge. Who knows? So yeah.
Okay.
And I like that red.
Oh, thank you.
That
Did
top
she
hat.
tell her to pop it? Hell nah.
You know, you might be a Mercedes, but I might want to.
Did the lady in the green, which I don't have the technology that all them people have. Did the lady in the green tell her to pop it? Did she say, pop it?
A neon Dodge, who knows? You know, so.
She told her, look, right here, this lady, this villain, this demonic. She said, pop it.
So, yeah.
Okay.
A neon Dodge, who knows? You know, so.
She said pop
and
it.
I like that red.
Oh, thank you.
That pop, add some pop.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, let's get over. All right. Let's go ahead and ask these ladies another question.
She got a nasty ass BBL. What is wrong with you? That's a BBL.
Okay. Another question.
Pop.
Ladies, would you consider yourself a affectionate type woman? I'm a very affectionate type man. I like to hug. If I'm driving the car, my left hand may be on the steering wheel, my right hand might be rubbing your legs. Let's say you're in the kitchen, I might reach up behind you, give you a kiss on the neck, or hell, you might be walking, might slap your ass. You know, that's my woman. So, you know, are you a affectionate type woman?
Okay, start there and come back this way.
Okay.
Hi, thank you for that question. Not only am I affectionate, I am spontaneous. So that is a deal breaker for me. I want you to touch me, grab me, love me, hug me, all the above. Like you got to keep your hands on me or else, you know what I'm saying, somebody else will.
Oh.
Bitch. Yeah, we're gonna get past that.
I'm a very affectionate woman. I am very touchy-feely if you're my person. If you're not my
person, she's too modernized.
No, not at all. And I have, I don't know, like, I don't want to say that I'm like, you know, but I'm like back out of my space. If you're not my person, you're not my person, and you're not my person.
All right.
Not to say that, you know, I don't know, just not like right now, but you're an awesome guy, you're handsome,
Thank you.
You're clean cut, you're put together, I love your personality. Yeah, this
She's
is
gonna
all
be
new, so.
forever alone.
Okay. All right, no problem. Let me have you scoot on that way, scoot on over. Let me have you come on up here. We're going to ask more questions up here.
Okay.
See if this is a match. All right. Any questions between the two of you?
I have a question.
She looks
Do
like a
you have any
smoker.
kids, and how many?
She doesn't. He doesn't have.
I don't have any kids. I just have a dog.
All right, well, that's it.
Damn, Mama Doug. That's your standards.
Are you good? Any questions on your end? Don't have any.
Well, she probably wouldn't be a match for me.
Okay.
And the reason why she wouldn't be a match for me is
She's not pretty.
It's funny. I love her response and her personality, and it seemed like we jive a lot, like as far as like kindred spirits and everything like that. But I have to have an initial attraction. I only get one woman in my life, so I got to make sure the woman that I'm with, I'm Gucci. So, you know, that's the reason why, and you know. But other than that, you know, that's why.
Okay.
That's fine. That's perfect. Oh.
Yeah.
You pop it.
And I'll have you head back over there.
Do
Thank
it for
you.
Doug, baby.
Oh.
Do it for Doug.
Oh, I like her hug.
Oh my God. He's a Leo. We wouldn't have never worked.
All right, well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you
Why
for
didn't
coming
she
on.
pop
Let's give it up for
hers?
him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you.
He was pretty cool.